Welcome to week 8, everyone. Here we are. So by now we should be feeling fairly comfortable with ALLDATA. We need to use it on a daily basis as service advisors. And if you're having any issues, I hope that you will contact me. I'm happy to Zoom with you or work whatever we need to work out together. Any of you that are getting together on your own, that you know each other from the program, I totally support that. Work together, that's fine with me. So there's so much information on ALLDATA, and we all learn something. So I encourage you to poke around in it. Look up some of your own cars, look up any cars you're interested in, and get familiar, because there are things that we know, and then there are probably some things that we don't know how to find or we aren't quite as sure about. So what's in there? What do we need to know? When does the manufacturer require that basic maintenance services be performed? Every manufacturer is different. Every manufacturer reports to ALLDATA, and then ALLDATA gives that information to us. How often do they want oil changes? When do they want the coolant changed? What type of transmission fluid is called for? What type of oil is called for? How much do things cost? Are there any technical service bulletins that have been issued that are important for us to be aware of and perhaps deal with? All of that is in ALLDATA. So it's really important that we know about it and know how to find things and use it. So this week we're putting it all together. What a service writer does is talk to the customer, listen to the customer, and then provide a written or electronic work order, which is a legal contract. Whether or not we end up in any kind of a legal dispute, it is a legal document. It needs to be clear. It needs to be easily understood by anyone looking at it. What happened on this car? So no lingo. We don't say R&R. We say remove and replace. We don't write hookup scanner. We write check engine light is on, diagnose and report, or inspect and advise. Words that anyone can understand so that it's absolutely clear to anyone looking at the document why the car came in and what happened. So there are 3 PowerPoints this week. One is a repeat with a couple of revisions, the ALLDATA review. I encourage everyone to look at all of these. ALLDATA review shows in depth how to find each of these central pieces that I'm going to be asking you for and that we need to be able to find. The other aspect of the ALLDATA is how we determine the service tables where we find that information. And I want to once again make it clear that severe service, ALLDATA has gone back and forth. Sometimes they only show severe service tables. Now they're back to most manufacturers having normal service and severe service. Severe service is really preferred by most technicians and most service advisors for urban vehicles, cars that are in stop-and-go traffic, especially cars in the Bay Area that are on hills. It's best to use the severe table. But when you're giving me information and there is a choice, you need to tell me which of those tables you are using, as long as we're both clear about that. So the first PowerPoint is a review of ALLDATA that I encourage everyone to look at. The second PowerPoint is the 3 C's. So how a work order progresses is based on the 3 C's. So the first C is concern. What did the car come in for? That's when we talk to the customer, we listen to the customer and the service advisor agree on a plan. Car comes in for a brake inspection, we agree to do a brake inspection, and we give a maximum cost for the inspection. At that point, it needs to be written down. It needs to be authorized by that customer. No parts. All we need is the car information, the customer's information, why the car came in, and what the maximum initial estimate is. That then progresses to the second C, which is the cause. Now the tech has worked on the car and we know what's wrong with the car. Probably that's going to lead to a revised estimate, which gets noted on the work order. The third C is correction, and that translates to what we do about it. So it came in for a brake inspection. It needed front pads. We write down that we found the pads were worn out. We write down the measurements of the rotors. We write down what we found in the rear brakes. Even though they're fine, we tell the customer how much wear is remaining. And then the final piece is we replaced the brake pads with new. So the 3 C's follow the progression of the work order. It's basically the same document all the time. It just gets updated as the work is done. The last PowerPoint is called writing repair orders, writing work orders. And this is what we're going to do this week. Both of the assignments involve writing work orders. Now, again, I need things to be correct. If you turn your submissions in early and have made a mistake or two, I will get that information back to you and you have time to fix it. If you turn it in on Sunday night at 11:15 p.m., I'm not going to have a chance to do that. So it's up to you, but I need the information that you research in ALLDATA to be correct. I need the repair orders to look correct. And what we have this time, which is new, is an Excel work order that we made for you that you can download. You're going to need to download this work order, fill it out, and then upload it into Canvas when you're done. The other thing I wanted to say was I think the 3 C's PowerPoint has an audio description accompanying it, and it's really best to download the 3 C's PowerPoint and then play it as a slideshow so that you can hear the verbal talking that I do to explain what we're looking at on the slides. So we're writing work orders this week. Anybody has any questions, please let me know. And the last thing that we're doing this week is quiz number 3. So discussion is due on Friday night, assignments due Sunday night, as is quiz number 3. Good luck, have fun, and let me know if you need anything. Thanks.